This is a great conversation. I got asked, how can you create a spreadsheet so that each day there's a number and the number is increased by a random number every day? Let me show you what you can do. I'm going to create a new Google spreadsheet, Google Sheets right here. I'm going to give it a name, random increase. And I'm going to start putting dates here. Let's put 1/1/23, and let's increase that by 1 every day so I can copy that down. And I'm just going to do 30 days. I could do more, but I'm just going to do 30 days right there, okay? So 1/1/23 to 1/2 to all the way to 1/31. Now I'm going to put a number. I'm going to put a number 16 right there. Now watch this. I'm going to say equals this plus, and I'm going to say random. And now I can do that random, and I can say random between if I want. And I can say, you know what? I want to add between 1 and 100. Okay? So I'm writing a formula. I'm saying 16 plus random between 1 and 100. And look, right there is telling me it's going to add 11 because it's going to make it 27. Boom. Now it randomized, so it hit 92. Now watch this. I'm going to take that formula, copy that, and I'm going to put it all the way down to the 31st of January and paste it. Now you can see, let me reformat this so there's less decimals. You can see that every time I type something in here, or I think even hit the delete key, it's going to re-randomize. But what it's going to do, it won't change the data unless I change the sheet in some way or another. But there's your random numbers. And if I want to, I can take that and copy it, highlight the whole thing, copy it, come over here and right click and paste special and drop those values there. Now this may keep changing, but this one is fixed. Look, if I keep hitting delete, you can see column B keeps changing, but column C is fixed. And it is, in fact, I started with a number and I increased that number randomly between 1 and 100 for each one of these days. Bottom line, there's your answer. I'm going to give you one more example. So let's say I'm going to put the word number 1. And I want to increase that random. Then what I can do is I can say equals this plus RAND and close that, and it's going to increase it with a fraction. Now I got to drive it back down. If I drive it down to no decimals, copy that, paste that down below, and it's going to increase this by between 0 and 1 every day, only because that's the way the random function works. I'm going to give you one more example. I'm going to put a number 1 right here. I'm going to say equals this plus, and I'm going to do random between, and I'm going to use a different number, between 1 and 5. So what it's going to do, it's going to take the 1 plus a number that's random between 1 and 5, which in this case you can see it wants to do 2, but when I hit return, it's going to do 1. Now take that and copy it, Control C on it, come down here and highlight this area between these dates and do Control V or paste. And what it did was it added a random number, each one of these, a random number between 1 and 5. And again, every time I hit delete, come on fingers, every time I hit delete, it's going to recalculate all of these that have a random formula. But if I want to copy it and make it fixed, I do Control C and copy all of E, come over here and right click on F1, paste special, values only, and now it's fixed even though the other numbers are changing. I'll save this spreadsheet. I'll share this spreadsheet with you so that you can see it. Anyone with the link, copy it. I'll put it in the YouTube video so you see my examples. I'm Teddy, your Google Workspace and Gmail guy, and I hope this is helpful for you.